I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit this, but I used to be afraid of the mushrooms in my backyard. I was super afraid of my dogs eating them. You know what? They completely ignore them, even the ones that look like balls. There was one year when we had what seemed like destroying angels. You know, the destroying angel mushrooms. They're very deadly. We had so many of them pop up, and I would rush out every morning and just get rid of them because they'd pop up overnight. When I did research on the mushrooms, it seemed like all the mushrooms in my yard, as I identified them using Google, were deadly. They were just all deadly, just confirming a bias. Because now that I'm doing a deeper dive, I'm finding that most of the mushrooms in my yard are actually not deadly, and many of them are probably edible. Although, to be perfectly honest, I'm not taking a risk at all. But I'm also not freaked out. I study them. I look at their caps, I look at their gills, I look at their gill prints. I go on the mycology sites. I no longer fear them because I'm beginning to understand them better. It's so amazing how I went from I'm so embarrassed, from demonizing every single mushroom in my backyard to, I'm wondering what this would taste like in a pilaf. Like in the beginning, I got a little educated, I got a little information. It was just enough to make me fear them more. Just enough to trigger my anxiety. But I really needed to do a deep dive. I'm deep diving right now. Like, I still don't know much about mushrooms. I do know now that at least that the mushrooms in my yard are not trying to kill me. Exactly the kind of mushroom that I feared. I would have said this was a destroying angel. Let's see. Maybe she might be. Taller. It helps to know the parts of a mushroom, like that. That's the spore print. That's the cap. That's the stalk. Look how beautiful that is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'm getting this one out of the yard just in case, and I'll wash my hands.